Good morning, campers. How are you today? Today is Monday, April 13th, and it is windy. I'm opening this up, can't speak, not here at home, but at the hot tub place. Because if I remember right, I think it said that it was going through Monday, so we stopped by here. Again, same situation. There's no cars. There are no cars here. But I'm hiding behind this tree because it is yet another windy day. Literally at our house, it is blowing so hard. I'm looking forward to the spring. I love the spring, don't get me wrong, I've said this before. But I'm looking for it to die down and the wind, because once spring is done, the wind is done. It is just so stinking windy every day. I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but it's crazy. Anyway, I'm hiding behind this tree here. So we're gonna pop in here real quick. We're gonna check our weather. It is 3:38 on Monday. It is weather.
It's 68 degrees and mostly cloudy in Castle Rock. There is currently a red flag, fire weather warning in effect.
Always. It is so breezy and windy. I will continue this here. We're gonna go to Ross real quick, but yeah, I got some news on lending and the house and yesterday's hot noodles and a whole bunch of stuff. All right, I'll talk to you here in a sec. I guess apparently the sales ended yesterday. Figures. But there's nobody here anyway. This is... Man, these are intense. It's like full-on jets and good times. 12. All right, we just checked out that place at the Colorado Custom Spas. It was nice. There were a lot of great spas. Expensive, but really cool stuff. Anyway, we're in Ross right now, and there's copyright music probably, but I'm keeping my voice down because there are not too many people in here, so it's quiet. But yeah, we're just checking out Ross. The girls like to come here every now and then. All right, I had to get this guy. He stands out in front of this Hobby Lobby right here. Here, check him out. Watch the dog will probably go crazy.
You see, Papa?
Who is that, Cinnamon? He wants to race us. Oh. All right, I think we're gonna grab some Popeyes. Yeah, I know. No judging, please. No judging. I got the classic with some sweet heat. The sweet heat's good stuff. And then she got this one, and Elizabeth got one. And we're just kicking it. We're just kicking it right here in the parking lot. Kind of old school like, you know? All right, we're back from Ross. We're back home here. I'm trying to hide from the wind. I was actually just talking to the neighbor about that. I'm trying to hide. Like, this is my gauge. I'm trying to hide from the wind. Here, let's take a quick peek. This is how our day is winding down. The sun's still pretty high up there, so, we still have much of a day left. But I'm going to wind this up. Just a little chit chat here. Make these shorter. Obviously, when I do my weekend things, they're going to be a little longer. But I'll keep these short during the week. So anyway, yeah, we looked at hot tubs, and they had saunas in there too. I asked him. I said, "Hey, we're looking to buy a house, and a lot of them that we're looking at have saunas, but I don't know the condition of them. They could be totally beat up. They could be, cracked. Do you know anybody that can fix them if we buy a house and it's got one?" He said, "Oh yeah, I've got guys that can do that stuff." He says, "Or if you're considering, if it doesn't have a hot tub and you're considering getting a new one, here's my card. Check me out." And so they've got a lot of cool stuff. They're anywhere between like $6,000 and $15,000. I didn't show it on camera, but they've got swim spas, which he said are really popular here because most people don't have below ground pools, or pools that are dug into the ground because of our weather in the winter, and the ground is so hard. So people get these above ground like swim spas. So it's a spa, but it's big enough. It's about the size of like a big SUV, like a van. And so you can swim in it. That's really cool. They're expensive, but they're cool. And then he's got cold plunge, which you can, it's like meant for one person, but you can also use it as like a hot tub. So a hot tub or a cold plunge. So there's a whole bunch of different options we can choose from if we save money on the house and go cheaper on a house and get some fun things like that, you know? Just some ideas. So anyway, a couple things I wanted to mention. So the hot and spicy noodles from yesterday, let's just say when I woke up this morning, actually I started feeling it last night at work. Yikes. This is why I stay away from like super hot stuff, because when I get hot stuff, I get the hiccups. That's how my body reacts. I go, I get the hiccups, but also it starts to burn some nether regions. And I was having a tough time this morning. I was a little mad at Elizabeth. I was like, damn it, why did you say eat this one, Daddy? I can't do that stuff, man. It just rips me really bad. But I don't know, maybe that's just too much information. I don't know. Hey, but it's a daily vlog, right? I'm always sharing. What else was I going to mention? I talked to our lender today, and she said, thanks, we've got everything. We've got credit reports, we've got taxes, we've got W-2s, everything is set. She's going to get the letter of intent. Is that what it's called? Letter of something or other. I don't know. It's a letter basically saying, hey, these guys are good. And funny thing we found out, so her lender is a personal lender, so we're not going through a bank. It's probably some dude who's got like $20-30 million, and he's an investor, which is different. I've never heard of that, but he's an investor, and he invests in people. I'm hoping that he trusts in us so we could borrow money and buy a house. So we're going to be doing that this week. We'll get the letter this week. Our realtor is actually on vacation, but one of her team members will show us some other houses this weekend. We could be making an offer by this time next week on a house. Crazy. It blows me away that we're at that point, that we're really close. So I did send an email yesterday. Let me move over here because I think maybe it might block the wind a little better. Let's see, right here, is this better? That I did send an email to that Virtual Rail Fan YouTube channel, and they wrote back this morning and said, hey, that's a cool idea. We're actually super busy right now, but hit us back up in the fall and we can definitely talk more. I hope that would be awesome, because like I said, they've got 500,000 subscribers. The big channels like that, you know, you get some of those folks on your Leave It to Baker channel that I've got with my Behind the Vlog episodes. That would help out. That would definitely help out. So crossing fingers that maybe I can work with these guys in the fall. Other than that, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, unless you guys have anything, is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you guys want to say? I don't know. I know I got to go in. I got to finish doing some recordings for Vintage Cassette Dude. I'm doing Spin Doctors, Pocket Full of Kryptonite. I did my short earlier, but then now I've got to do the full vlog, plus this one, plus a Home Run Baker, which there's another A's card. I think that's 3 days in a row. Wait, is there an A's card? Yeah, there is. There's 3 days. It's a Nick Kurtz. So there's like 3 days in a row where there's A's cards. I love it. Man, they're showing some love. Anyway. Oh, sorry. I thought the little dude I saw a movement there. I thought that he had his head sticking out. All right, guys, that's it. Another ending here by this beautiful tree as we gain more leaves and more wind, but that's it. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm not going to call it using my dog for pics, for clicks. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Peace out. All right, I know I ended this already, but I mean, come on, look at this. I love adding this to the very end. It just looks amazing. This never gets old. I love seeing this. Also, I forgot to add, and I'll add this now. Today was the pre-release for 2026 Bowman Baseball. I know, you're like, who cares? But it's something I buy every single year. I've got every box that's ever been made by Bowman. Well, almost every box. And so I got excited, and I got up early this morning, and I bought it at 10 o'clock, and then went back to bed. So here, take a look. This is what I was looking at. This is the box, and so there you go. All right, that's it. We'll see you later. Have a great night, or morning, or whatever it is. We'll see you later. Bye.